Hey guys, it's Kerri. Welcome or welcome back. Happy Wednesday, you guys, September 11th. Yes, it is 9/11, and I actually didn't even realize that it was 9/11 until I woke up this morning and saw it all on the news. And yeah, 23 years. I mean, that is just, in some ways it seems like it was just, a couple of years ago. And in other ways, yeah, it feels like it was just yesterday. It really doesn't seem like it has been that long, like 23 years. I was thinking this morning as I was watching it on the news that when 9/11 happened, my son was only 2 months old, because I remember, holding him and feeding him on the couch watching the news when it all unfolded, and now he's 23 years old. So yeah, it still is heartbreaking to watch every year. So yeah, just praying for those families, because I know it's never going to get easy. So yeah, just remembering them today and praying that God brings them a little extra peace. So, hope you guys had a good day. Happy Wednesday evening. I should have said that because it is about 8 o'clock in the evening here. I wanted to hop on and do a video for y'all. You can see from the title what it is and who we're talking about. And if I'm honest, I debated on whether or not I wanted to do this video for y'all. And I'll tell you why in just a second. So you can see from the title that we are talking about Jim's Daughter Crafts. Jim's daughter is owned by Michelle. Michelle is such a sweetheart. I mean, she's precious. I love ordering from her. I will always be a customer. And I'll have to go back and look at my videos here on YouTube, because I kind of have forgotten how many times I've ordered from Jim's daughter. It's not a ton, but I know it's like at least 4, maybe 5, because I love her stuff so much, and I love her and her customer service. She truly does care about her customers. Super, super active on Facebook. Yeah, so I did a somewhat small order, but here's the deal, and here's why I was a little bit embarrassed. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm sorry. That was my doorbell. It was my neighbor. Okay, so what was I saying? I think pretty much I was just saying one reason why I was a little bit hesitant and not sure if I wanted to do this video is because y'all, when I pull out my little invoice here and I tell you when I placed this order, it's almost embarrassing that this has been sitting in my cabinet for as long as it has. This was Michelle's Christmas in July sale. So yes, it says right up here at the top of my invoice, I placed this order on July the 26th. And I am just appalled at myself that I have not done this video sooner. So I just want to say I'm sorry. This box, because it is kind of a smaller box, I mean, I'm not making excuses, but it was kind of, sitting towards the back of my cabinet, and I truthfully just kind of forgot it was in there. So I was going through my cabinet today, organizing some wax, and I came across this, and I was like, I cannot believe I have just let this been sitting. And yeah, so, but I said I have to do this video anyway. I want to do it for my viewers, and I want to do it for Michelle because her wax is so awesome. I don't, want to not do a video just because it's been since July. Okay, so yes, this is my order from Jim's Daughter Crafts, again, owned by Michelle. Oh my gosh, I forgot where she is based. She is based in Virginia, Burke, Virginia. Okay. So like I said, this was her Christmas in July sale. So she was having 25% off. Get it? Christmas, December 25th. I thought that was so cute. So 25% off, and that is a steal, especially for awesome wax like this is. So I went in, I didn't go in for a lot, but I did get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 items. So on my invoice, it doesn't have the prices, so I honestly don't remember how much I paid for these, or what they were regularly priced. All I can tell you is they were 25% off, and I got a steal of a deal. And then she did handwrite me a note right there that says, "Kerri, thank you so much for your order and support. Love, Michelle." She's always so sweet to do that. So here's my little box. Came nicely packaged, nicely wrapped. So let me just tell you quickly what I got. I got some of her carpet sprinkles, and I'll tell you a story about that in a second. I got a coffee sampler. I got one of her squeezable wax melts. I got a, well, she calls them shot pots, but they're like her little scent shots. And then the rest, and then I got one of her 4-packs, her 4-pack of shapes, and then the rest of them are her snap bars. Okay, she did send me 3 samples. That is something that Michelle always does. Like, I think she is probably the best in the business about how generous she is with samples. So I got 3. And I'll show you the shape. I love the shape that she uses for her samples because they're like the little smiley face shape, which I think is so cute. So on her samples, on the label, she just handwrites the name of the scent. One thing I'll say about Michelle is her handwriting is like chef's kiss. I want her handwriting. Okay, so this label just says, "Jim's Daughter Crafts. Enjoy this free sample." This is sea cucumbers. Okay, so I have had sea cucumbers before in like one of her 4-packs, and I love this, you guys. So her sea cucumbers is salty sea air, strawberry, I believe, and cucumber. And look at that cute little smiley face. So cute. Oh yeah, it's so, so good. It's beachy, but it's also like fresh and clean. You kind of get that freshness from the cucumber, but it's beachy, obviously, from the salty sea air. The strawberry, I'm almost positive it's strawberry. Oh my gosh, now I'm like second guessing myself. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, you get like a slight hint of a fruit note in here, but for me, it's mainly just the salty sea air and the cucumber. It is so good. So I was so, so excited when I saw that she sent me that in a sample. To me, this is a great one for like the bathroom. It's so, so good. That's sea cucumbers. Everybody needs some sea cucumbers in their life, so if you've never tried it, try it. Okay, my next sample she sent me is Garden Pixie, and I've seen this one listed on her site, but I have never ordered this for myself. Oh, look how cute that is. Because I know this is something with floral. Yeah. Yeah, so when I smell this, I don't know exactly what the scent notes are, but this is a definite floral scent. Yeah. This is not something that I would ever like order for myself in a big size, but for a sample, I'm so grateful to have it. And I'm definitely going to warm it. Probably not until like next spring or summer, but it's very floral, but it's also like very like just sweet and kind of uplifting. So I'm excited to have that. And then the last one she sent me is Chubby Little Bear. I've also seen this listed on her site, and if I recall correctly, this one I want to say has like, is it like honey? I feel like there's a honey note in here, and maybe like, is it fresh cut grass? I don't know, but I know there's honey. Yeah. Okay, so I definitely get the honey, and I do think maybe it is fresh cut grass because I feel like I'm getting like a grassy note. Yeah, that's also very fresh and clean. So I'll probably save that for next spring or summer. So Michelle, if you are watching, thank you so much for always being so generous with your samples. And I will say on the samples, Michelle's wax is very strong. At least for me, it performs so well. So like that little smiley face shape right there is a perfect size for a warmer. Just, take that little thing out, put it in a warmer, you're good to go. All right, so we will get into my order. I'm going to start with this 4-pack of shapes that I got. Most of the time when I order from Jim Starter, this is what I get. But for some reason, this time around, looks like I got more snap bars because I only got one 4-pack. So this is in Morning Dew, and I will say I love her labels. They're just so nicely done. They're very just kind of like, I don't want to say simple because they're not really simple, but I don't know if it's like the font that she uses. I don't know. I just love them. And they're also extremely informative because on here it says Jim Starter Crafts. So you get the company name, you get the scent name. This is Morning Dew. You get the scent notes. This says a blend of fresh cut grass. I love me some fresh cut grass, and rain. And then at the bottom it says hand poured in Virginia, Paris soy wax, and then you get the pour date. So you get everything you need on her label. This was poured June 20th of this year. So y'all know that I love me some fresh cut grass. You also know that I don't do fresh cut grass on its own. I am a blender with fresh cut grass, and always I blend it with something sweet, like something fruity. Now this one is fresh cut grass with rain. So I was kind of interested what the rain was gonna do with the grass. So this is a 4-pack of these heart shapes with a little drizzle. Okay, yeah, this is nice. Oh, do I have wax on me? Yeah, this is really, really nice. It's very grassy. But I definitely do feel like I get kind of like a watery feel, which is the rain, obviously. Yeah, this does kind of give you the feeling of what maybe it would smell like outside after a rainstorm, like that wet grass. I do think this is maybe still too grassy for me, so I will probably still blend this with something sweet, something fruity, but it's still really, really pretty. All right, the squeezy wax. I have never ordered a squeezy wax from Michelle, and I want to say these are fairly new for her. So I decided to try one. I love squeezy wax. A lot of people I hear on YouTube say that it's messy, that they don't like it, but I love it, and it's not really messy for me. So I just got one, and this, I'm trying to look for the ounces. I don't see the ounces. This is blackberry bourbon. I thought that sounded amazing for the upcoming fall season. So it says blackberry bourbon squeezable wax, a refreshing cocktail of blackberries, vanilla, and bourbon. This was poured June 22nd of this year. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to like squeeze a little bit out up at the top so I can smell it. Just squeezed it right on my nose. I can't really get like a huge like whiff of this without squeezing a ton out, but I can tell you that I am getting the blackberry in here. Oh yeah, I can tell this is going to be amazing. And I love bourbon scents. I don't love bourbon scents all the time, but I do love them like into these months that we're about to, come into October, November. So I'm very, very excited for this. So, and I have a feeling that this squeezy wax is going to be less is more. So I will report back to y'all in an empties. Super excited for that. Okay, here is the scent shot I was telling y'all about. Michelle on her website, she calls these shot pots, which I think that is such a fun name. And yeah, this is just the 2-ounce little, scent shot. This is in cranberry chutney. See, I love that label. This one actually has like a really pretty picture on it. Oh, I didn't show you. And then this one, you kind of see there's a picture of grass. So yeah, her labels are awesome. So cranberry chutney is orange peel, apple, spiced cranberry, cinnamon, and sugar. That could not be more of a Kerri scent. And this was poured June 25th. And this just, yeah, pops right out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot how good this is. This is fantastic. That is the kind of cranberry that I'm talking about. This is the kind of cranberry that I will enjoy during November, maybe like the week of Thanksgiving, because this just gives me Thanksgiving vibes. Absolutely. This is so good. It says orange peel. I can kind of see that. Yeah, it's hidden. I mean, it's there. You kind of have to search for it with your nose, but it's there. Yeah, the apple is there too. The apple and the orange peel, yeah, they're here, but they're definitely more in the background. But that cranberry is fantastic. And there's definitely some spice, but that is so good. Like that right there just screams November to me. So I will be saving that for November. I also got one of her carpet sprinkles. Okay, so story on this. I have seen these offered on Michelle's site. Like I feel like she's offered carpet sprinkles for a while. And I just have never ordered them for whatever reason. Couldn't tell you. But on this particular order, I was just looking at everything. I mean, honestly, she had a 25% off sale, so that kind of intrigued me to maybe look at things that I normally wouldn't look at. So I was like, let's just look at the carpet sprinkles, because I have received carpet sprinkles from other vendors, like that Smell Good shop. She is always sending me carpet sprinkles as samples, a couple of other vendors. And so I'm like, let's just check it out, because I love them. In the house that we lived at prior to this one, we did not have carpet. There were wood floors. So I really didn't have a reason for carpet sprinkles. But in this new house, we have carpet in the bedrooms and in our living area. So now I can actually use these. So I was looking at Michelle's site and I saw that she had one. This is a 3.5 ounce little bottle, but she had it in farm stand apples. And I was like, that will be perfect for the month of September. Okay, granted, yeah, we are already on the 11th day of September, but hey, I still have 20 days left. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use this. In fact, I was supposed to vacuum today and I didn't, so I'm going to be vacuuming tomorrow and I will be using this. So it says on here, farm stand apples, carpet sprinkles, green tart apple with a hint of jasmine. And when she sent this to me, she did have this let me see. She did have it taped up, and I just took the tape off because I want to see if I can smell this. Oh, wow, you guys. Oh, yeah. That is amazing, and that is definitely a green tart Granny Smith apple. Oh, can you imagine how good your house would smell? Especially if I have my apple candle going and my apple wax, and then I vacuum my carpet and it smells like this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And it says on here, directions: sprinkle over carpet and let it sit for 10 to 16 minutes. Don't walk on it, and then vacuum as usual. Okay, so I will vacuum tomorrow, and I'm going to let y'all know how this does, because I'm really excited. It's going to smell so good in my house. Okay, before I continue, I did notice that this was at the bottom of my box, because I was like, yeah, Michelle always, sends me a card. Did she forget? No, Michelle never forgets. So here is a bag. There is a high chew. My son is obsessed with these, so I will give him that. There is a cow tail. My son doesn't get that. I will eat that. And a sour apple blow pop that he has a cavity right now, so yeah, he can't have this, but I'll enjoy that for him. Yeah, he's probably going to be so mad at me that I just announced that on YouTube, but he has we weren't sure what it was. He's like just had this awful pain in his tooth back here. At first he was like freaking out that it was his like wisdom tooth, but it's not. I think he just developed a cavity, so yeah, he's not real excited about that. So here's Michelle's card, but I will put all of her shop info in the description box down below. This says Michelle Clark, owner and creator, Jim's Daughter Crafts. There's all of her like website, email, and then it says creating scents that make memories come alive. Love that. And then I remember this from all of my other orders. She sends a little slip of paper here. I'm not going to read everything, but it's just like a few things about her wax. She uses Parasoy, and then kind of what warmers work best. So very much appreciated. Thank you so much, Michelle. Okay, we will finish with the snap bars, and then I will show you my coffee sampler. Okay, so looks like I got 5 snap bars. And like I said a minute ago, I usually, when I order from Michelle, I usually go for these 4-packs. I'm thinking maybe this particular order, maybe these 4-packs didn't have the scents that I wanted because I went with the snap bars, but either way, I'm happy. All right, so, and you know, another reason why I am so glad that I came across this today is because there are some apple things in here that as soon as this video is done, I am going to be putting in my apple basket, such as the carpet sprinkles and a few of these snap bars, such as this one. This is spiked apple cake. Yeah, look at those labels. Aren't they fantastic? And then she, you know, puts her warning label on the back. Spiked apple cake, a blend of apple pie moonshine and vanilla white cake. The apple pie moonshine is what kind of caught my eye. This was poured July the 10th. I don't remember. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like she decorates some of her bars, but not all of them. This is good. Yeah, I really wasn't sure what the moonshine was going to bring to this. I didn't know if it was going to bring a spice because just like smelling this in the bag, I get no spice. I mainly just get like, I really get the vanilla white cake. I get the cakey note and then the apple. The apple on this is kind of in the background, and I thought it was going to be the other way around. It's still really good. It's not, at least to my nose right now, it's not super heavy on the apple, so I may, you know, blend this with, you know, a really strong apple, but yeah, it's still really nice. And then also going in my apple bin tonight is Boardwalk apples. This is a blend of winter candy apple and saltwater taffy. And do you see her picture? Like, there is an actual boardwalk with the Ferris wheel. So cute. This was poured June the 4th. Okay, so for this one, I think what I'm going to do, oh, look how pretty that is. So there are 5 sections. I think what I want to do is maybe, oh my gosh, that smells so good. Is maybe just use like 2 or 3, no more than 3, this month, because I want to save some of this for December because of that winter candy apple note. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is so amazingly good. And I don't know how she did it, but like she got that winter candy apple spot on to that Bath and Body. Oh yeah, wow. I wouldn't say it's an exact dupe, but it is very, very similar. And y'all know that I love me, you know, winter candy apple in December. So I want to use some of this now, but I do want to hold on to a few pieces for December. That is yummy. Love that. All right. And then I got a couple here. Actually, no, not a couple, just one. I got one that is really for summer. So I will be putting this aside for next year. But this is Kitty Hawk. This is one that I feel like she's had on her site before, and a lot of people talked about how good it was. Kitty Hawk is a blend of beach daisies and suntan lotion. This was poured June 24th. Okay, so the beach daisies, I can take or leave, but it was the suntan lotion because this past summer, I really, really like, I got to where I was obsessed with suntan lotion or like sunscreen scents. I don't know. They were just so fun. And I think it's because I spent a lot of time at the pool. And so that smell, I don't know, it just made me happy. Um, so this one I will be putting aside for next year. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so good. Okay, this right here, this is the smell of summer in a snap bar. No joke. Wow. I was a little bit worried about the beach daisies because sometimes floral like just is the only thing you smell in a blend. And I was like, oh, please don't let that, overtake the suntan lotion because I really wanted to smell the suntan lotion. I get suntan lotion in here. Yeah, but I don't get like, yeah, this is not copper tone. Like this doesn't come off coconutty. Copper tone comes off coconutty to me. This is, I can't think of the sun tan lotion that this reminds me of. Oh, but this is, yeah. I'm happy because I get more suntan lotion in this than beach daisies, and that's what I was hoping for. But yeah, that smells just like summer, just like you've lathered up and you're laying out on your lounge chair. Love that. I'm holding on to that for next summer. Okay, and then I got two more snap bars here. So stretching out. These two, I think I'm going to be putting aside for December for Christmas. This is Drama Queen, and Drama Queen is a blend of pink sugar and peppermint. Do you see the picture? It's like a little tiara with a wand. This was poured June the 4th. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, yeah. I have had pink sugar and peppermint blends before, and I'm a huge fan. I love what the pink sugar brings to the mintiness. For me, this is, oh yeah, this is very creamy and it's sweet. It's not headache-inducing peppermint at all. Oh wow, this is so good. And I do think it's the pink sugar that maybe is just like making it not your typical peppermint scent, but I'm saving that for the holidays because that is such a good, just like creamy, almost like a junior mint kind of peppermint. Love that. I can even see like maybe blending this with some coffee and getting like a peppermint mocha. Ugh, yum. Okay, and then this one I got is frosted pine cones. And this is a lot of things happening in this one. Frosted pine, rosemary, clove, carnation, fir needle, iced pine cone, cedar leaf, spruce, and winter moss. Whew. Poured July the 10th. Now, so some things on here are not like loves of mine, but I was thinking all of those things blended together, I was hoping at least that I was just going to get like more pine cone than anything. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so this is so good. This is like a Christmas version of a roasted pine cone scent. She calls it frosted pine cones, and that's a perfect name because it's pine cone. I feel like I'm getting roasted pine cones with a Christmas twist. Yeah, because she has spruce on here. So yeah, this is roasted pine cone Christmas-fied. It is so good. Yeah, I mean, you kind of get like a little vibe of like Christmas tree from the pine and the spruce, but this is more pine cone than Christmas tree. So if you're not a Christmas tree fan, you would love this. Oh, I cannot wait. This is going in my December basket, but I am so ready for scents like this. Love it. I can just see me getting more of this one just off a cold sniff. It's that good. Okay, so that is everything except for my sampler. So I saw that she had some samplers on her site. I don't remember the other ones that she had, but I do know she had a coffee one and 25% off. You better believe I got one. So came wrapped up in this cute bag. And there are 8 coffee blends in here. Sorry for the crinkle. I'm just going to dump these out so I don't have to crinkle every time. Okay, I just dumped those out and like this whiff of coffee just, so good. Okay, so there are 8 blends and came in a little bag like this, and there are 2, let me show you. In each bag, there are 2 coffee beans. Is that not so cute? So in total, I have 16 little coffee bean shapes. Okay, so again, like her attention to detail is everything. So there's a label on each one. This one is Corner Cafe Bakery. This is a blend of coffee and cupcakes at Tiffany's, poured June the 25th. I want to see. Okay, I was thinking all of these might have been poured back in June, but looks like they all have different pour dates. Okay, so this one, yellow coffee beans. Oh, so good. Yeah, I've had some other coffee blends from Michelle, and her coffee is fantastic. This I love. Cupcakes at Tiffany's just on its own, again, I can take or leave, but Cupcakes at Tiffany's blended in, especially with like coffee, love. This I love because I get the coffee. I feel like this is like 50-50. The coffee is very strong in here. The Cupcakes at Tiffany's is very strong, but not one is overtaking the other. Love that. Okay, next one is Sunday Breakfast, and this is a blend of coffee beans and cinnamon buns. Hello, say no more. This was poured July the 8th. Oops, and this one, white coffee beans. I mean, is that shape just not the cutest? And like a coffee bean in a warmer, you're ready to go. Oh. Thank you, Michelle, for this. This is so good. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like, I mean, I've only smelled 2, obviously, but I feel like, again, this is 50-50. I wasn't sure. I was thinking, ooh, maybe the cinnamon buns are going to come off stronger than the coffee, but I don't know how she did it, but she made them equally, like, the same. Oh, that doesn't make sense. She made them like, so one does not overtake the other. Like, I don't smell the cinnamon more than the coffee. I don't smell the coffee more than the cinnamon. This is fantastic. Wow. We are 2 for 2, you guys. All right, next one is Cowboy Coffee. And this is a blend of fresh brewed coffee and toasted marshmallow, poured June the 5th. This one is kind of like a light brown. Okay, so this is the 3rd one I've smelled, and I would say this is still really good, and it is strong, but compared to those other 2, this might be a little bit on the lighter side. I don't know if it's because of the toasted marshmallow. Sometimes I feel like marshmallow in blends just kind of like softens things a little bit. It does add a creaminess, but sometimes I feel like marshmallow kind of acts like a vanilla sometimes. Like, It's good though. Like I still get the coffee in here. I mean, yeah, it's still really, really good. Yum. Okay, next one. Okay, so this one is funny. When I first saw this, I don't know if this is a misprint or if it's supposed to be like this. So the label says Hollywood coffee, and I was wondering if it was supposed to be Hollywood coffee. I don't know. Michelle, if you're watching, let me know. Or if you're watching and you ordered this sampler, let me know. So this is either Hollywood coffee or Hollywood coffee. Not sure. But this is a blend of Palo Santo and fresh brewed coffee, poured June the 3rd. Y'all know that I am like dipping my toe. Actually, not even my toe. Like more my pinky finger. I'm dipping my pinky finger into all things Palo. I'm learning. I'm still a little bit scared, but things like this, I don't mind, Palo blended in with bakery or with coffee. This is how I have to do it. Like I'm not all in, I'm learning. Okay. I don't hate this. I like this more than I thought it would. Yeah. Because I thought, honestly, I was going to be like, it's okay. This is good. This is really, really good. I wouldn't say I love it, but I actually really do like it a lot. I definitely get the Palo in here, but wow, Palo and coffee, who knew? That's really, really good, you guys. So I'm going to be excited to warm that and let y'all know. Maybe instead of my pinky finger, maybe I'll have 2 fingers in because that's really good. All right, next we have Weekend Wishes. This is a blend of strawberry pound cake and fresh brewed coffee, poured July the 9th. Now this is a blend I have had before, strawberry pound cake and coffee, and let me tell you, it is delish. And pink coffee beans. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, so good. Oh wow. Oh, again, Michelle. Wow. Bravo. You're so good. Again, like this is 50-50. Like she didn't make one stronger than the other. I get the strawberry pound cake in here. Oh, and it is an amazing strawberry pound cake. Very, very similar to the Bath and Body. But then you get that coffee too. Wow, is that good. Oh, I love it. All right, 3 more. Okay, now I have had this from her before. I've had this in like her bleeding hearts, the little hearts that you put in and like they turn a color. Those are so fun. And it's like if it turns one color, he loves you. And if it turns another color, he loves you not. They're really fun. So I have had this in a bleeding heart. This is Central Perk, and this is a blend of fresh brewed coffee and Old Town Bake Shop. This was poured June the 20th. Yeah, and I remember this being incredibly strong. Yeah, it's still very, very strong. Okay, so yeah, this one is amazing. This might be the first one in this bunch where the Old Town Bake Shop is actually stronger than the coffee. Yeah, I would say this is about maybe like 75% Old Town Bake Shop and 25% coffee. But I'm not mad about that because I could always blend this with some more coffee. It's still fantastic. If I wanted the coffee in this to be a little bit stronger, just blend it with some coffee. Monday Morning Blues. This is a blend of blueberry muffins and coffee beans, poured June the 24th. And I love how she kind of like matched the color of the wax to the, kind of the theme of the scent. Oh, it's so good. Wow. Her blueberry is fantastic. Yeah, this one may not be a 50-50 one. This one might be a 60-40 because that blueberry is really strong in here. So I would say this is about 60% blueberry muffins and 40% coffee beans. But her blueberry is yum, yum. Oh, so good. So, so good. All right, last but not least, we have English accent. And can we just like pay attention to that picture? Isn't that awesome? Like it has the little gentleman there and the telephone booth. Love it. All right, English accent is, okay, not a Kerri scent, but let's go with it. A blend of caramel tobacco and espresso. This was poured July the 7th. Yeah, I just don't do tobacco scents. Now this one, I I think I'm gonna be okay because there's caramel tobacco. Um, let's see. I have smelled these, but it's been a while. Ooh, oh wow. Okay, yeah, I definitely do get the tobacco. Because sometimes like when there's tobacco in a blend, I don't know. Like I know there's people that love the smell of it. It just doesn't like agree with me. But this is okay. Um, yeah, maybe it's because there's also caramel in here and espresso in here. I get the tobacco, but I think with those other two things, it's okay. Like I could totally do this. This is a very sophisticated scent. I like that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try it and let y'all know. I may be pleasantly surprised with some of these. Like in my next video, y'all may hear me say, wow, I got a whole hand in the Palo now instead of just the pinky. And if anybody could change my mind, it would be Michelle. Like her wax is just that good. So, y'all, that is all I have for you. Thank you so, so much for clicking on and spending some of your Wednesday night with me. I'm very, very sorry I kept you so long. But this is overdue. I needed to get this done. And yeah, some of these things I'm going to be putting in my Apple bin tonight. The rest of it I will put aside for either Christmas or Thanksgiving or next summer. But yeah, that's it. Please, please give Michelle you know, give her a look on her website. I don't know if she's open right now or planning for any, future restocks. She does restocks like all the time, but check her out on Facebook. I'll put her website down below. Check her out there. Give her some love because she really is a sweetheart and she does an amazing job on her wax. So that is for my subscribers. Thank you so, so much. I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here and for supporting me. And if you are not a subscriber, I would love to ask you to please hit the like and the subscribe. Leave me a comment. I am actually all caught up on my comments. Yay. So leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you and have you be part of my channel. So that's it. You guys have a great evening and I will see y'all soon for another video. Bye guys.